Hello and welcome to News Team Boulder. I'm Rachel Dobrovin. This plan is still in its early stages, so if you do drive to campus, there's no need to worry about memorizing bus schedules just yet, but it should be an interesting topic to follow. So here's how it works. You pull right into the parking spot, grab your prepaid ChargePoint card, swipe it, choose how much you want to pay, plug in your car, and then head to class. It's as simple as that. If you're having problems in here, do some research before picking up one of those popular probiotic products like yogurt, kefir, or capsules. You'll find that the FDA has yet to approve any of the claims made by probiotic companies, so talk to a doctor before taking any of those 2-week challenges. In Boulder, pedestrians have the right of way, but it's not always given to them. Let's check out a couple places around campus where you need to be extra careful when walking across the street and driving on it.
I have one song that I just listen on repeat that has no lyrics.
I write on my test, like on the front page, I'm like, Brooke, you can do this.
One of my mom's friends for my birthday a couple years ago got me a Tiffany & Co. like silver horseshoe necklace. And since those are for good luck, I always wear it. But probably the weirdest thing I do is when I have a morning test, I make a very specific breakfast. So I always have an English muffin, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and scrambled eggs with cheese.
I like to stop studying 2 hours before a test and walk around.
For some students, superstition is the way to ease the stress of taking exams. A 2007 study from Kent State University showed that students with test-taking superstitions do not actually believe in magic. They just believe that they are doing something to improve their performance. This can increase their level of confidence. However, the study did not show whether or not the increased level of confidence can actually lead to better exam grades. You could sleep on your notes and books to absorb some extra knowledge while you sleep. Or you can stop by Folsom Field to rub Ralphie's horns for good luck, but there are other, more reliable ways to ace those exams. Everyone has a different studying oasis, but avoiding distractions is always important.
One strategy that I use is I have my friends change my password on my Facebook because Facebook is really addicting to me.
And remember to just give yourself a break.
Cramming like 8 hours of studying in isn't going to relieve stress or isn't going to help you retain what you're studying.
And also you need sleep in order to organize what you've learned. And so definitely getting that sleep, even though it feels like there's a ton of studying to do, getting that sleep is actually going to help you more in the long run.
So before that big exam, rest up, chill out, and maybe stick a $2 bill in your pocket just for good measure. Rachel Dobrovin, News Team Boulder. At 10 to the hour, students pile out of classrooms and flood the campus walkways. Many students hop on a bike or skateboard to shave time off their commute. But we've all seen how dangerous this can be for those on foot.
It was a bit traumatic, but the first time was freshman year when I was walking to my dorm, and I was walking next to a building, and there was a wall, and a bike tried to squeeze in between me and the building, and there wasn't a lot of room, and it hit me, and that was pretty painful, and then they kept biking on, so consider it a hit and run.
Colorado bike and boarding laws do apply on CU's campus. The challenge is getting students to follow them.
The first step is education. Every student, when they enter CU, attends a session called Student Responsibility 101. Early in the semester, our officers will typically make contacts for people breaking the rules, but will continue the education. So early in the semester, we don't necessarily write tickets. However, as the semester progresses, and we're about at that point in the semester now, folks who are still breaking these regulations will get tickets.
Bikes are considered vehicles, and boarders are considered pedestrians. This means that bikers can be issued citations for speeding, failing to yield to pedestrians, or riding at nighttime without a light. And skateboarding in the street is illegal. When you ride your bike around campus, it's your responsibility to know the laws and to stay alert. So get rid of distractions like your cell phone, take out your earbuds because it's illegal to wear them, and know that if you ride under the influence, you could get a DUI. If you're caught breaking the law, it will cost you. Most violations result in a $50 fee, but tickets can be as high as $300. The good news is, staying out of trouble is pretty easy.
Try to slow down, be courteous to everyone on campus.
I think bikes should just be a little more aware of pedestrians around them.
And, it's important to remember you need to be civil, just like anyone else on campus. Civility goes a long way. If you follow those basic rules, generally you'll be in pretty good shape.
Rachel DeBroven, News Team Boulder. The Boulder County Coroner's Office has officially ruled the deaths of David Haydenberg and his 3-year-old daughter Allison a murder-suicide. Their bodies were found on August 7th in the family's Longmont home. Police found a lengthy suicide note, and investigators believe that Haydenberg was upset about custody issues at the time of the shooting. Quitting smoking may not just be a matter of willpower. A new study from CU shows that a person's ability to give up cigarettes may have to do with genetics. If anyone can prove that science rules, it would be no other than Bill Nye the Science Guy. All right, so the weekend's coming up and the Buffs are playing on Saturday. Josh, I'm going to the game and I want to hear about some good weather. Like I said before, it's Halloween weekend and we're going to tell you what kind of spooky events are happening here in Boulder when we come back. Cat fans, you may want to avert your eyes. A two-faced cat in Massachusetts has just turned 12 and he went public on CNN. His name is Frank and Louie. He has 2 mouths, 2 noses, but only 3 eyes.